Hello everybody, this is your captain speaking, and today we will be continuing our quest exactly where we left off from part 1 and the next morning. I'm still the same. The way I look, I'm still a Mudkip. But why would I be transformed into a Pokemon? I don't understand this at all. Well, that's right. Oh, that's right. That Pokemon. I think it was Savvy. I made a promise to form a rescue team together. I wonder what Savvy is doing. I should go out. So, this is our home. Where we'll be spending the night and whatnot. It's very Mudkippy. We have our bed, which is made of stone. We have the moon. Hashtag sun and moon. Confirmed. Even though this game came out, I believe, after that. It actually came out during the Sword and Shield era. But I still think it's funny that when Pokemon games, you can still joke around about stuff like that. Anyways, and then we also have what looks like Gara's sand holder, the gourd. Anyways, let's walk outside and notice that Savvy is falling asleep and Cubone looks so funny when he sleeps. I've actually never used Cubone in a playthrough. Obviously in my first one you guys saw I was Sceptile, so I used Trico. But Mudkip definitely feels more me than anything else. So oh no. Sorry. I was so excited I came out here at dawn to wait for you. I must have snoozed off. Anyway, today marks the start of our rescue team, so let's do our best. But we don't have any job offers yet. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, maybe there's something in the mailbox. Savvy, check the mailbox. The mailbox contained a rescue team starter kit. I knew it would be in there. It's a rescue team starter set. They always give you one if you start a rescue team. Savvy opened the rescue team starter set. There was a rescue team badge inside. There was a toolbox inside. There's also an issue of Pokemon News inside. Yes! There are all some good things here. First off, the rescue team badge. It shows that we're a rescue team. This is a toolbox. Use it to carry items you find in dungeons. Let's put the stuff Butterfree gave us in here for now. Items are very useful, so let's use them on our adventures. And finally, a copy of the Pokemon News. It is useful for rescue teams. I'll put the Pokemon News in the mailbox. You should read it later on. Anything else? Is there any other mail? Maybe not. Savvy checked the mailbox, but the mailbox was empty. Okay, so there isn't any mail for us after all. If there are any rescue jobs, we would be getting mail, but no one knows about us since we're such a new team, I guess. Flap, flap. Oh, I wonder what it could be. Pelipper! If you guys played the original game, Pelipper is such a homie. Even if you played through this game, like through, Pelipper is a bro. So, I love Pelipper. I absolutely love this game. Like, the story, the plot, everything about this game is fantastic. And I'm super excited to be playing it here with all of you. And like I said, I hope that you guys will immerse yourself in the journey that is to come, because this game holds a very special meaning into my heart. Not only is this a Pokemon game where you get a partner, and it's not a rival. It's an actual teammate. It is a partner. Like, they will be with you through thick and thin. as we'll see later on in the story, like I said, I'm not going to ruin anything just in case people have watched this and never played it and are maybe thinking about trying the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. I do believe it is a great series. It has some quirks, but I do believe that this is a very good game, and I believe that it's around the same time frame of wanting a new Pokemon game and not really being able to get, like, obviously Pokemon Unite beta is out and people are loving that game from what I'm seeing on the internet. I'm not a huge MMO fan. I'm more of an RPG fan myself, so it's a little bit hard for me to want to speak on that. But this game really does have a partnership in it, and you develop a very close-knit bond to your partner. And me naming my partner the way that I did, it is already a very significant bond to me in and of itself. So, like I said, hopefully you guys will join me on this journey and just embrace who you are as a person and value the friends that you have, because there are some people that don't have those kind of friends, and I'm always here to be a friend to somebody. And this game really opened my eyes as to why being a friend to somebody is more important than trying to fit in, because I've never fit into any part of my life. Sometimes you're a unique puzzle piece and people will fit around you and they're going to find you, or you're going to find them. It may involve moving or dropping some toxic friends. It's okay. Leaving toxic and creating a better path for you will only help you at the end of the day. But anyways, besides all my mushiness, because I do love this game, and it'll become more apparent later on. Let's check what Pelipper gave us now that I spent about a good 2 minutes talking about this. Maybe it's a rescue job offer. What does it say? Nick read the letter. Bzz bzz. I heard about you from Caterpie. Please, we need your help. Magnemite is in trouble. It's strange. Electromagnetic wave flew through a dungeon, and it stuck Magnemite and Magnemite together. It isn't enough to form a Magneton. It's not complete the way it is now. Please, we need your help. Bzz bzz bzz. Magnemite's friend. What do you think? Should we go? Oh, absolutely we should go. That's the spirit. Let's do our best. And just like that, we have our first rescue team mission out here in Thunderwave Cave. Oh, you're here. Buzz buzz. My friends are in this cavern. Buzz buzz. My friends should be at B6F. Please help them. Buzz buzz buzz. Like I said, I'm probably going to get really mushy in this game, but there's a very good reason why. But we're not going to get into that. Like I said, I believe that this game is pure in and of itself. So let us move forward. So we can dash holding B and using L, just like that. And it is an auto feature, so it'll kind of just run until you hit a wall or until you stop it yourself. If your belly is feeling empty, eat an apple to recover. If your belly reaches 0, your HP will go down every time you move. And that is true. By checking the items you're carrying, you can press B to open the toolbox. It's even quicker from going from the X menu. So now that we actually have the toolbox from the Rescue Team Starter Kit, if we hit B here, we can see that we have items. I always hit Y. I like to sort my items. Obviously an apple, as I just said, restores your belly, which is sitting right there, which is the 95 next to the 44. It's the orange circle. Orange berries will recover HP. A peachy berry does exactly what it does, and it deals poison. And a tiny reviver seed is a seed that will bring a Pokemon back. So it is like a revive. However, it will become a plain seed once it revives a Pokemon. A plain seed is something that is pretty much, I don't want to say necessarily useless, but it's not very useful. It's kind of just there. Like I said, I don't. Once I get a plain seed, I kind of just toss it. Hey. So I'm gonna use a mud bomb right here. There are a lot of different Pokemon that we will meet here in the dungeons. But for now, our main goal is to get to our dear friend fighting in corridors. If you fight multiple enemies at once, retreat to a corridor to fight them one at a time. So I'm actually not going to do that. About turns. For every one move that you make in a dungeon, your opponents will also make one move. Turns always go in order. On the other hand, if you don't move at all, neither will your opponents. Take your time and choose your actions wisely. So like right here, if I walk down, Cubone will just attack. Because if we go back over to status, we'll see that. Oh, sorry. Right here. We'll see that Brutal Swing. Oh my gosh. Brutal Swing has nearby enemies. It has the arrow with the square next to it, so it will actually do more of a AoE attack rather than a right in front of you attack, much like my Mud Bomb, Mud Slap, and Water Gun, how they attack pretty much right in front. Brutal Swing will attack all around. Very helpful, and like I said, Cubone is very good in this game, and obviously his starting moveset is miraculous. So right here, if we hold R, we can pick up those items, as well as go side or diagonal. Obviously, you can kind of glitch the game out a little bit. Hold ZL. Choose which move you want to use with A, B, X, or Y. Yes, just as I have been doing earlier, you can see I'll pull up. However, I will just hit A, and it'll automatically do the best attack for me. So generally this does either a stab, or which a stab is the same type attack bonus move. So because I am a water type, my water gun does slightly more damage. My tackle is still basic, and my two ground moves are also fairly basic. With Savvy being a ground type, his ground moves will also get this same type attack bonus, or the stab. Headbutt just does a normal amount of damage, Brutal Swing does a normal amount of damage, and Brick Break does the same amount of damage. So picture Brick Break, Brutal Swing, and Headbutt doing ×1 damage. So if it was going to do 50, it was just going to do 50. But Bone Club being stabbed does more like 1.5 to 2, I believe. I believe it's 1.5. So if Brutal Swing or Bone Club is only going to do 40, it'll actually end up doing closer to, I believe the number is like 60 for damage and or having the power. Like I said, again, stab bonuses will kind of go right above me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 1.5 times the power of the move. Also, a lot of that depends on your attack and special attack, as moves also follow that kind of genre as well. And I believe that this is up to Generation 8 for this physical special split, because even though this game was a remake, I believe they did change that. Again, that'll show up above me if I'm wrong. If you faint in a dungeon. If you're in a dungeon and fail your adventure, you'll lose all items and money you're carrying. That is true. So This is a wonder tile. When you step on a wonder tile in a dungeon, your load stats will become normal. But if your stats have been boosted, they will also return to normal, so watch out. So any moves like bulk up, dragon dance, agility, stuff like that, that'll boost your boost your stats will be nullified here. However, things such as tail whip, growl, and things of that nature that decrease your stats will get nullified if you step on these tiles. So they're pretty helpful, but if you have a Pokemon that you pick up in a dungeon, or even like, you know, my Mudkip or my Cubone, if they get like an attack up or something, or someone uses swagger on them, and they will still maintain that attack up even if they lose the confusion. If you step on one of these tiles, that stat will automatically get erased, so just be careful. So brutal swing right there, and then I'm just gonna use Mud Slap. I'm not too worried. Oh shoot. Alright, so Voltorb here. Oh. Status paralysis. The Pokemon can't use its moves. Its travel speed also goes down. The status wears off after a while, or it sometimes wears off when taking damage. Electric type Pokemon won't get the status. So that's one thing that's different. Although we did just level up. Savvy actually leveled up. So you can see his status really didn't go up all that much. Not like a normal Pokemon game. We'll get into that we'll get into that slightly later. So but for now it's fine. We're not gonna worry about it. We picked up a max ether right there. They're still paralyzed, and that is one thing about this game. What can who can and can't be paralyzed, like in certain games, like obviously like a ground type Pokemon, like electric moves wouldn't work on him, so like being paralyzed I believe also wouldn't work. Don't show up nearly as often as they should in this game. You can change the leader, the Pokemon you control, by pressing the plus button on the top of the Wii remote, Switch remote. You'll be able to control a Pokemon other than just the hero. You can check how to play by pressing the minus button. You can find a lot of good tips for adventuring here. Yeah, so as it said, that tactic for switching captains, so to say, is very useful if you're running low on your belly and you just don't have like any food. So like if my belly were to run out, your partner's belly does not go down like at all. So like I could switch over and Savvy still has 100 even though I have 52. So it just depends on who's walking around will determine how much belly is used. So I'm going to use Mud Slap here. Just a quick easy defeat. And with that, I finally get my first level up right here. Like I said, not very good stat bonuses. My speed went up by 2. That was the most. Everything else literally went up by 1. So, yes, leveled up. No new moves either. So, you know, that is what it is. Not gonna stress over that. Right here is the Voltorb. And right there I was able to use multiple attacks because I was quicker than said Voltorb. And again, so always nice when you get the dual attack And right here, you can take a reviver seed or a tiny reviver seed or a reviver seed into a dungeon. You'll be revived as soon as you faint. So those are just more of the same items that we've seen. Obviously, lots of money to pick up. However, let's go to the floor of which we were needed, which is bottom floor 6. Oh, there they are. Let's get them out safely. Nick successfully completed the job at Thunderwave Cave. Sorry. Our bodies separated. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Rejoice. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Yay, bzz. Yay, bzz. Be thankful, you two. You are our heroes. Thank you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. You got a big you got a big apple. You got an orangeberry. You got 650 Poke. And the Magnemite just bounce. I'm glad our rescue mission went well today. Actually, since this was our first job as a proper rescue team, I was really tense and nervous. I'm exhausted now. Let's go get some sleep. Let's keep up the good work tomorrow. See you. Da, da, da. Where am I? Maybe this is a dream? Oh, there's someone here. Who is it? Someone I know? I can't remember. I think I dreamt something, but I can't quite remember what that dream was about. Oh well, today's another day of rescues. I wonder if I can check any mail. I wonder if I have any mail. Better check the mailbox. And guys, this is where episode 2 is going to come to a close. I'm trying to keep most of my videos under 30 minutes. I'm thinking about maybe trying some highlights, so upload 2 videos at the same time, one at the normal pace, one at the highlight pace, and just kind of see how that goes. Maybe you guys could let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, this is your captain signing off. I hope you guys are having a great week, but anyways, I will see you next time. Peace. He trafficking to bike guys on a Holly. He always with the nice guys, want no poly.